All right, welcome back to the His Show podcast. I got a very special guest, a good friend of mine on Facebook, Akeisha Taylor. We went back and forth about some things on Facebook, and finally got her on the show. She's getting ready to start a podcast pretty soon. So she wanted to come on the Hit Show because she had a good subject to talk about. That's a current event. So tell them about the topic you want to discuss today.
So let's talk about the lady who is 500 pounds and is suing the Lyft driver
That's a good
because he
topic.
didn't want to transport her. So let's talk about that today.
Okay. Well, I watched the video. I'm gonna say he's right and wrong at the same time. I think he handled it wrong. Okay. I'll say he should have called another Lyft, maybe like SUV or something that could accommodate her without just telling her no, because that's bad for business. Because if you get on an airplane, if you're a certain amount of weight, you have to buy 2 seats. There's a weight capacity for a reason for certain things. You get on the elevator, it's a weight capacity. So even with Lyft, I'm sure there's a size and weight capacity. And also, I remember before they wouldn't pick up minors. So they have rules like any business. But I just think he handled it the wrong way. And he could have, got her another Lyft that could accommodate her. That's how I feel about it.
Well, I feel like she knew she was big in the first place. She knew that she was overweight, morbidly overweight, not just overweight, morbidly. 500 pounds in a Nissan? Come on now. 500 pounds in a Nissan? No. She should have called her a truck or an SUV or something ahead of time. Talking about she could fit in the back seat of that car. Girl, how was you going to get in there? Was you going to lay down sideways?
She could fit if they took the seats out the front.
You going to do all that?
Like the Flintstones take the seat out the front.
What about the shocks in that man's car?
You remember that movie where the big dude had to sit in the back seat and drive? All he had to do was take the seats out the front, and they would have been good.
No, nobody should be accommodating somebody that's big and that's happy big. Like, that's not your fault that you big.
But ain't you, as any business, aren't you supposed to accommodate everyone some way?
No.
The airlines do it. They just tell you had to buy an extra ticket.
Well, he told her that she had to call somebody else, and she want to talk about what about her money. Call Lyft and discuss that he could not transport her because of her weight. And she knew that she needed, see, that's the problem. When you big, you can't just think that you're like everybody else. You have to do things on your own to make things work for you. Getting in that man's car was not going to work. It was too small. It was like a Nissan or something. It was too small. I agree with him. His tires. Y'all seen people get in cars before, small cars, and it sink down soon as somebody big get in it. So yeah, he was right. His tires was, I'm with him. His tires for one, and then for two, his shocks, his suspension. What about his shocks and suspension? Lyft ain't gonna pay for it.
Well, actually, I used to drive for Uber. I think if something happens to your vehicle while somebody's in there and they cause it, you have to dispute it as a driver, and I think they charge the passenger. I think that's how that works. Just like if you throw up or you leave food, it's a cleaning fee.
Why do you got to go through all that?
Well, that's what happens when you own a business. You got to accommodate everybody.
No.
Look at Walmart. You go to Walmart. If you can't walk or you're too heavy to walk, you get in one of the motorized wheelchairs. You got to accommodate everybody.
Can a pop can fit in a straw?
No, it can't fit in a straw.
Exactly. A straw fits in a pop can.
You're right.
We know that. So therefore, she could not fit in that car. I don't care what nobody say, not her, nothing. And then to put salt on the injury, you're going to sue? What is you suing for? Why are you suing?
And she's going to win. I'm going to tell you why.
She's not going to win.
She's going to win.
She's not going to win.
I'm going to tell you why.
She not. He need to call me so I can be his lawyer. Because
ain't no lawyer going to win that case against her.
She ain't going to win.
Look, she done already went to the public, got everybody feeling bad. And
that's only because she a rapper and she trying to get publicity. Some people don't know her, so she's trying to get her name out there because some people don't know her.
But I'm
That's
saying,
a good way for being overweight.
And she's a woman. That's why she's gonna win. Now, if it had been a 500-pound man, wouldn't nobody give a damn?
No,
I promise you. Now, 500-pound woman, people feel bad, and then I'm telling you, I'm looking.
feel bad for what? She
People,
wants to be this big. Did you see her other videos? She had on some heels and fell. Had on some heels and fell. You knew them heels couldn't hold you up.
but does heels have like a label on the bottom where it says weight description or weight
It
capacity?
should.
But it doesn't.
It should. But she knew. She knew.
You terrible.
That girl is more than big. I would have called her a trailer, a school bus, a RTA bus. I would have called something like that because she knew damn well that she was too big for that car. And the moral of the story is, if you that big, just call you a vehicle that's fitting for you. Cause that Nissan, and I'm not body shaming nobody. I'm not. But
So should Lyft have automatically when you sign up for a profile ask you your height and weight, so they when you order Lyft it automatically would accommodate you?
they should. I can't get on certain rides because I'm only 4'11".
Hmm. I don't think it's a bad idea. Leave a comment about that. But I'm gonna say this: she gonna win.
She ain't gonna win.
She gonna win. I don't care what
She
nobody
ain't
says.
gonna win.
She's gonna
She's
win.
not gonna win.
Yes, she
Nope.
is.
Nope. You want to know why? Because they're gonna look at her and they're gonna be like, "It's not your fault. It's not his fault that you're morbidly obese. It's not his fault. You ordered the vehicle, so you knew a person your size should have ordered a bigger vehicle. You getting in your friend's car or your family member's car, that's different. But when you getting into somebody's vehicle to go somewhere and they're not your friend, family, just order something bigger. Save the embarrassment. Just save the embarrassment.
It's actually smart because, like you said, she's gonna get publicity for her music. Now everybody know who she is as a person, as an artist. Everybody's googling her, adding her on. They're following her on her social media, and now she created a lawsuit to where, by public opinion, because she is overweight and a woman, she is going to have the public behind her, and then now the public is pretty much going to look at Lyft as guilty.
No, he was so nice. I couldn't do nothing but to respect it. I couldn't do nothing but to respect him.
Yeah,
He was nice about it. He ain't say, "Damn." Ooh. Now he probably said that. Now he probably said that before she walked into his vehicle. He probably said, "God damn, that's a big thing." But he was nice about it. He said, "You know, you can't get in here. You're going to have to call you another vehicle. You're going to have to call somebody else." And she kept talking about, "What about my money?" Who you gave your money to? Because it don't go straight to him, right? It go to Lyft, right? And then they give you a percentage, right? So call Lyft and tell them, "This man won't let me get in his vehicle because I'm morbidly obese." And then
don't they got the Uber and the Lyft XL? And don't they got the SUV?
Yes, they have the XLs. He said, "You're going to have to get an XL."
She need an ambulance truck.
I could get in this. I could get in this. I could get in this car. Well, guess what? You ain't getting out.
Maybe if he would open the door and put oil around her, then she could just slid in. No, just put oil on there and let her slide on in there.
And then I keep playing the shit in my head, trying to figure out how was she really gonna get in there. She couldn't get in there this way.
My thing is she to get in, but how was she gonna get out?
She would have had to get in like this. She would have had to get in sideways.
Her head first,
and lay down. And lay down. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's wrong to laugh. I'm sorry, but
it is so wrong.
It is
on
wrong.
all levels.
But I hope she gets healthy.
She don't want to get healthy. That's part of her brand.
No, she can get healthy because she's already famous now. Now she can get healthy.
No, that's a part of the brand.
You can still be big at 300. You ain't got to be 5. Look at Rick Ross. Rick Ross lost his weight and he's still big.
That's her brand.
You can be. She can lose 200 and she's still 300 pounds.
No, that's her brand. Her brand is to be that big, to be the biggest rapper, she's the biggest everything at this moment.
Well, she's already made history as the biggest rapper. Now you can lose your weight and be healthy. She's beat everybody. She's bigger than Biggie.
Ain't nobody focusing on that girl, right?
What's that big dude from Texas, Big Plug, whatever his name is? She's bigger than him.
Ain't nobody focusing on that girl music. They focusing on this lawsuit with Lyft.
And she gonna win.
And
I bet you. Let's bet $100.
She ain't gonna win.
Okay, that's $100. Y'all see it. Watch.
Cause I'm about to talk to this lawyer. I'm about to find out who this lawyer is.
$100.
I'm gonna find out who this lawyer is. I'm gonna talk to this lawyer. Like, why would you even take this case? Why would you even take this case? This is a case that should not be taken.
Yes, it should, because look how much publicity he's gonna get, right? You know how many
everybody looking at him. How stupid you is for taking this.
Stupid. He's actually smart. He's very smart because you understand. People feel bad for women, and
so can you tell me what they feeling bad for? Because maybe I'm having a hard time feeling bad because nobody told you to eat them many cheeseburgers and then get in somebody's vehicle.
Look at the lady that sued McDonald's because she was getting fat off fries and won. People feel bad for women. She is going to win. She's already winning right now in the public. Just when they go to court.
Can I sue my parents for being short? Because I don't want to be short. I didn't ask to be short. Can I sue my parents?
Well, being short and overweight is two different things.
No, it's not.
You're not overweight. You're just short. That doesn't keep
the doctor said I'm overweight. So can I sue my doctor? Forget my parents because they both gone anyway. So can I sue my doctor for telling me I'm overweight and show her a picture of somebody that's overweight?
No, you can't sue your doctor because your doctor's probably right. In the medical field, you might be overweight.
Okay, well,
you might be considered overweight if you're 5 pounds over what you're supposed to be or whatever. They say, "Oh, you're overweight," in doctor's terms.
He's trying to make excuses. He's just trying to make.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just being honest.
Okay, you being honest.
She's gonna win.
No.
Man, listen, she's gonna win. I guarantee.
I hope she don't win.
She's going to.
I hope she's
going to win. And what they're gonna do, even if she don't get a lot of money, they're gonna give her like partnership in the company or something. Watch, I guarantee it. Watch. Now y'all always say I'm wrong. They always say I'm wrong, right? Now, y'all remember the podcast where I was talking about Bill Cosby? I said he'll be out in a month, right? 3 weeks later, he get out of prison. Y'all be thinking I don't know what I be talking about. I'm telling you.
She's not about to win it.
She gonna win that lawsuit.
No. I hope she
don't. The same way that lady sued McDonald's.
I hope she don't win. I hope she don't win.
But she's going to because...
No.
She's gonna win.
Because I'm about to contact the judge, the lawyer, and I'm be like,
it's about public opinion. You gotta look at current events.
I'm about to go on the news then.
You're already guilty in public now. Once the public identifies you as guilty, when you go to court, it's set and done. That's why she's going on media and getting all these interviews. Because by the time you go to court, Lyft's already going to be guilty before it even gets to court. I'm telling you, they're going to win that. She's going to win that.
I'm going on the news.
You can go on the news. You can go to downtown Cleveland.
I feel like this is wrong. I feel like she should not be able to sue. That means everybody could sue. Yeah. Every overweight person could sue for something. If she could sue because he didn't want to transport her in his vehicle. It's not a company vehicle. It's his personal vehicle. So I feel like anybody could sue for anything.
You can. Since the 90s, you can sue for anything. You bump into somebody, you can sue for anything now. Anything now.
This is ridiculous.
I don't.
It's almost like a joke to me.
Well, but that's how they made the laws. And especially for women, they feel bad. They feel bad for her. All she got to do.
Ain't nobody felt bad for me for shit.
You ain't $500 either.
Ain't nobody sent me no cash app because they feel bad for me. Nobody did nothing for me because they feel bad. So
no men ever cash app you. Just say, hey, you look beautiful today. Here's $40.
Nobody ever been nice to me and wanted to do anything for me.
Now you're lying.
So therefore,
you lying on camera. Go ahead, keep talking. Go ahead, keep talking. I know you lying. Go ahead.
So therefore, like,
and it wasn't me that sent her the money. Just so y'all know, it wasn't me. Go ahead. I didn't send no money.
I ain't getting no money.
You didn't get a cash app from his show podcast.
I'm up here trying to figure out how can I sue somebody.
You can look it up. There's so many ways you can sue. You can sue these jobs now. You see all these employees suing their jobs now. There's so many ways you can sue people. You know,
I'm suing for everything.
You can. Nowadays, you literally, if somebody looks at you the wrong way, you probably can sue. There's so many different ways you can sue people. But let's get into this next topic real quick. Y'all leave a comment, and me and Keisha gonna be doing some more. Cause she kind of y'all hear she kind of like me a little bit, like the female version, which I've been looking for on the show. So she had another topic she want to talk about with 50 and Irv Gotti. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti.
Not Irv Gotti.
Wasn't it Irv Gotti?
No.
I just said Irv Gotti.
50 and Big Meech.
Oh, I didn't say 50 and Irv Gotti. I'm sorry.
50 and Big Meech.
Okay, what about 50 and Big Meech?
So Little Meech, which is Big Meech's son, he's been doing the BMF. So Big Meech recently got out of prison and he's just trying to get his feet wet, you know. So Rick Ross and 50 Cent have beef with each other. They've been having beef with each other for years. Ongoing beef. So Big Meech comes out of prison and he's like, you know, trying to get his feet wet, he don't know what's going on out here. So he's trying to, you know, mingle and get his money right and get on the scene. My thing is, why do you have to have beef? Because he got seen being in a picture with Rick Ross. So 50 didn't like that because he was in a picture with Rick Ross, right? So 50 on the internet, going back and forth on the internet, saying stuff. Rick Ross on the internet, saying stuff. Everybody saying stuff, right? To make a long story short. To me, I feel like 50 is being a bitch right now. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. 50 is being a bitch right now because that's some shit girls do. Oh, you're hanging with this crowd. Oh, I'm not your friend anymore. Da 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 da. Or I'm not dealing with you. He done shut down his whole BMF because of Rick Ross and Big Meech. What the fuck Little Meech got to do with it? Why did he shut the whole show down, the whole series? Because his father is in a picture with Rick Ross.
Well, for one, you got to think who you're talking about. 50 Cent. 50 Cent is all about loyalty.
And money.
Yes, but 50, before money with 50 Cent, if you pay attention to him, loyalty first, then money. 50 is loyal to people, and he wants that same loyalty in return.
People is not going to be just for you. I feel like Big Meech has the right to mix and mingle with everybody who's getting money because he's getting out of prison. He got to get his life together, his stuff together for his family. For you to minimize his association with other people is wrong. It's like a female. And I don't like that trait about 50. 50 acts like a female. He beef with everybody. What man you know beef with everybody? That's not mafia-like business.
Well, 50 ain't in the mafia.
BMF,
50 was never a part of BMF.
but he's trying to steal the name so they can't use it anymore. He's trying to tell them that they can't use that name no more.
That's not going to work.
Because Ross said he's going to make a movie. And 50 put a stop to it, talking about he can't do no movies. He can't do nothing because he owns BMF.
So he bought BMF?
He owns the name BMF now.
I didn't know that.
So now, because that's why Little Meech, like, hold up. No. Like, don't cancel the show.
You can.
Don't cancel the series. Like, please don't. But then 50 put Little Meech out there talking about, he begging to come back and called him a little nigga. We got to put that up. Okay. I posted it on my page. We have to put it up where he calls him a little nigga and tells him it's over with. Ain't no BMF. And Ross ain't making no movies because he owns BMF. But the original creator of BMF is Big Meech. So I'm trying to figure out, how does that work? How can you steal somebody's name that already had the name? Well, he already had the name.
That's like Snoop Dogg bought Death Rows. You can buy another company, especially once after so many years it goes into I forgot what it's called, but escrow or bankruptcy, you can literally buy a business that's already been established by somebody else, because I guess the state or the city owns it, whoever owns it at that time, you can buy it from. So at that time, he was able to buy BMF. He probably has 100% ownership of the brand, so he can do whatever he wants with it. So 50 is a smart dude.
Yeah, he's smarter than a lot of people think. He real smart.
He's a very smart guy.
But he's just a bitch.
I wouldn't say that.
He's just a bitch. He
plays chess.
Listen.
50, I like 50.
Even his son.
Well, that's, you know why his son don't like him? Because his mom. That's because his mama fucked that up. His mama fucked that up. That happens a lot of times.
Didn't 50 sue the mama, or the mama sued 50?
I believe so.
Something like that. But still, why would y'all even sue each other? That man got money. Take care of your business and you wouldn't get sued. See, that's why he's trying to make all this money and stuff now, because he's going to keep getting sued. He's a smart man. I don't disagree with that. But he has bitch tendencies. He has female tendencies. And then, okay, so I didn't want to bring this up, but that's probably why he got shot so many fucking times, because he act like a bitch.
I heard he got shot so many times because he was winning in the streets. They said he was a beast in the streets.
He was a beast in the streets because he was acting like a bitch. What bitch ain't winning in the streets?
Oh, he gonna see this. I'm gonna tag him in it too.
What bitch ain't gonna win in the streets? All bitches win in the streets when you acting like a bitch. When you trying to make people not talk to people and not associate with people because of we all trying to make money, right? So why can't we just learn I can't even talk. Why can't we just learn how to disagree with each other and still work with each other? Or not work with each other, but still get money. Don't stop other people's means of getting money, because everybody trying to get it. And this man just got out of prison and he trying to make it. He trying to see what's going on. He trying to check the temperature with everything that's going on. Mm. And you telling him he can't associate with another person that's getting money just like you, 50. So make it make sense to me. I don't think loyalty has nothing to do with it when you're trying to figure things out when you just getting out of prison. The world is different than how it was when he went in there. It's different when he went in there. Now he's out and he's just trying to figure things out. He's trying to get some money. That's
legally.
it. Legally.
And I think he thought him and 50 was going to be able to, network with the BMF thing. And
But when people give you better opportunity, take it. Go for it.
so Rick Ross probably went to Big Meech like, I'm about to do this movie. I wonder if Big Meech knew which Meech's a smart guy. I'm sure he knew 50 owned the BMF thing, but Ross probably came to him like, hey, if I shoot the movie BMF, I'll give you X amount of dollars. And Meech probably thinking, it's legal money? Hell yeah, I'm with it. And then 50 was like, no, because I own it.
Right.
Which is crazy because 50 and Ross still don't like each other.
They don't never like each other. They done said too many hurtful things to each other.
What's his name? 50 took, Ross, took 50 cent baby mom shopping, was around the kids. Yeah, so they'll never be friends. I could see them one day being cordial, but not friends.
Learn to agree to disagree.
I mean, Gucci and Jeezy made up anything's possible. And Jeezy sent somebody to kill Gucci, so anything is possible. And they cool.
I just don't see why everybody can't make money. Let's all make it. Let's all make it together.
But you got to think, people have different personalities, egos.
Oh, 50 ego is to the roof. That's why he's a bitch.
He's that nigga though, man. 50 is that dude, nigga, man.
But he act like a bitch.
50 is that dude, man.
But act like a bitch. Can we add that?
No, he plays like chess. He's a chess player, not a checkers player, man. I'm telling you, he plays chess, man. He thinks totally different.
You can say what you want,
but he the type of person. This type of person 50 Cent is. Okay, I don't fuck with that person. I fuck with you, but if you fuck with them, I can't fuck with you either. I respect that. I gotta respect that.
You know how many people I done talked to about podcasting, and I bounce around a lot. I may want to do a podcast with you, but I'm open to talking to other people about things. I'm not limited. I don't want to be limited, because if I feel like I'm limited, I'm not going to want to work with you. Or if I feel like you're trying to take from me, I'm not going to want to work with you. So I feel like as long as nobody's stepping on each other's toes, you should be able to work with whoever you want to work with. Long as you ain't stealing. That's the right word. Long as you ain't stealing, you should be able to work with whoever you want to work with. And I feel like 50 should let that man go ahead and explore while he out with different people. Let him make his own decisions up. If he work with Rick Ross and he may not like something Rick Ross do, you know what I'm saying? He could be like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to work with him. Yeah, 50, I know what you were saying. Da, 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 da. Or the other way around. Yeah, now 50's showing his bitchness. He's showing his bitchness. So Big Meech just got out of prison. I don't want to get in no drama in between, who y'all beefing. I don't want to get involved in that.
Get some legal money and live my life.
Let's get some money and just, let's just get some money. But no, the bitch in 50. I love you, 50. I used to love you. I used to want to hunch 50.
Really?
I used to want to hunch him. but then he started doing this type of shit. He started doing this type of shit. And it got me like, no, because that's like fucking a bitch. I don't want to fuck no bitch.
You said hunching. I heard that in 25 years.
I don't want to hunch 50 no more.
Oh my goodness.
I might as well get a girlfriend if I'm gonna hunch 50.
Nah, see, that's a whole nother subject we ain't about to get into.
I'm just saying.
Because
I'm just saying.
I go in on that subject.
I'm just saying, 50, just calm down a little bit. Your ego is all the way up there, and we needed to come back down when G-unit, we needed to come back down to right there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even cool with, what's that man name that used to be in G-unit? Young Buck.
But that was, that was a while ago. They fell out. And
Still, that was your ace boon coon. Y'all was like this. And you mean to tell me if Vince could go like this?
that was funny. I like, but 50 a funny dude. He recorded the nigga on the phone crying, man. It was wrong, but it was funny at the
But
same time.
still, he took advantage of the
The man was going
vulnerability.
through something.
He took,
And
yeah.
then he got caught with that tranny.
That's your friend, though. It don't matter. That's your friend.
Yeah.
You hold shit down. You want to talk about loyalty. It was no loyalty when he linked that shit out to the public.
Because they was already done.
It don't matter.
So the
If
loyalty
we
was already
ain't
gone.
friends, I got friends that threw me under the bus.
Yeah.
I'm not your friend no more, but I would never discuss your secrets. I would never tell anything about you because you told me for a reason. You told me to keep that shit in. And just because I'm mad at you, I ain't gonna put it out there. That's between me and you. So every time I see you, I'm gonna just let you know. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Tell them where they can find you at, because she makes some good videos on her Facebook, and we was arguing about this. Now, this was a couple years ago before she met me. And I want y'all to give me your honest opinion. We was going back and forth about it, and I've been wanting to check her ass on camera about it. I've been wanting to check her ass. Listen, she was on live. She was on live talking about, I like flowers from Walmart.
I do.
And I said, Walmart? No disrespect to anybody. Okay, flowers from Walmart, yes, if you're 17, 18, and you got puppy love. But a grown man don't buy fake flowers. I just got to be a grown man should not be buying no fake flowers.
Hold up.
If you ain't putting the food in there with the face of the water,
Hold on.
because fake flowers don't last 2 weeks. We talking about real
Wait
flowers.
a minute. Walmart has real flowers.
Do they now?
They've been had it. I wasn't talking about no fake flowers.
Man,
I'm
because
talking
them
about
niggas
real
going
flowers.
straight to the fake
Let
flowers.
me tell you, when you walk in and you go past a little thing to go around and you go to the vegetable section on the end row, is flowers. I love flowers. I ain't messing with no man that don't give me no flowers. You don't have to go to the fancy little flower places. You could buy me 2, 3, 4 bouquets from Walmart. Do you hear me?
Let me tell you, by the time he deliver them, they'll be leaning over.
And they got bases in in the home section. So go get me a vase. We could fill up the vase with some water when I get home, and we could put them Walmart flowers in that vase. It don't take much to please me.
That's genuine. I respect it.
He can't go to a flower place and get this arrangement, but you could take your ass to Walmart. All black people go to fucking Walmart.
You can, but grown men do grown things. Okay, if you can't get them on a weekly basis, get them when you can. Get some real flowers so they last.
You can get real flowers.
Real flowers. You know how much real flowers cost?
How
much you spend on real flowers?
Real flowers die.
That's why you put the food in them. You got to get the food.
It don't matter. They die
in the vase in the water. No, they don't. They'll last 2 weeks if you clean. Yes, they will.
I done had real flowers.
Yes, they will. Okay.
And I bought some real flowers and bought some flowers from Walmart. My flowers from Walmart outlived the flowers that this boy bought me from freaking the flower.
That's because it was fake. They probably put some of them damn chemicals. Them ain't real flowers. How long them fake flowers last?
My real flowers?
The real ones.
Walmart flowers?
Yep. How long?
4 weeks.
Oh, they was fake.
4 weeks.
Real flowers do not last 4 weeks. Them was fake, man.
4 weeks.
They put all type of chemicals on them damn flowers.
Nope. 4 weeks.
Bullshit.
4 weeks.
Fake flowers. Real flowers don't last that long.
Okay.
Them fake flowers.
We could agree to disagree.
Okay. Y'all see my new this is my new podcast, buddy. I like arguing with her.
Yeah, let's I got something else to talk about. Let's talk.
Go ahead. I was about to cut it off, but go ahead.
Let's talk.
She wants to argue.
Don't cut it off.
She wanted to argue with the king. Go ahead.
He see that I'm getting all the
Go ahead.
And now he wanna okay.
Go ahead,
so how do you feel about your woman checking your rag in the bathroom see For what?
For what? What are you
To
checking
see
the
if you're
rags?
cheating.
If you got to do all that, you might as well find you another man.
So let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little
So
story.
niggas be stinking. You actually smell them?
I'm gonna tell you a little
Oh my
story.
God, niggas don't be washing their asses.
Let me tell you. So my boyfriend got a girlfriend. Okay? My boyfriend got a girlfriend.
I'm up now.
So
I'm about to go to sleep. I'm up now. Okay, I like this.
So he was washing his daughter's shoes. Now, remind you, his girlfriend ain't been giving him none. It's been like 4 months since he ain't been getting us from his girlfriend. So usually he pressed the issue. You know, he pressed the issue. You gonna give me some? You gonna give me some? She ain't give him none, right? So little do she know he been getting it from me. Okay, he been getting it from me,
I was
right?
not prepared for that.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So he been getting it from me, and so she doesn't know this, but she tries to keep him in the house and stuff. You know, to do stuff with the kids and stuff like that. Try to keep him in the house, but he be outside at night. So he comes see me every night, right? So this particular day, he washing his kids' shoes. So she come in from work and she say, "You wash your boys today?" So he like, "Huh? Fuck you mean? I wash my boys every day. Like, what do you mean?" So she gets home in the afternoon and says, "It's a wet rag in the bathroom." So she checks the rag. And he's like, "Well, I washed our daughter's shoes. Our daughter saw me washing the shoes. So ask her, did I wash the shoes?" And she'll tell you. I never heard of a woman checking a rag in the bathroom to see if it's wet, to see if he's cheating,
See if it's wet,
to see if
or to smell it to see if he can smell a woman's scent.
She probably did both. I never heard of that. I'm not checking no rags and I'm not smelling them. I'm not doing none of that. So how do y'all feel about women checking y'all rags to see if you cheated?
I'll say this. There's other ways to find out. You know if your man is cheating women, you have an intuition. You can feel it. You can feel it. Your true intuition. See, that's what men don't understand. When men cheating, they think they're getting away. You're not really getting away. She already knows. She just trying to catch you. Women already know.
Listen, my ex moved in his ex-wife, right?
Wait a minute.
This is why he's my ex. He moved in his ex-wife into his home because she lost her job and lost her vehicle. So she lost her house, her apartment. He moved her in knowing damn well me and him in a relationship. How do you move in another woman that you already been married to in your house when you in another relationship?
Sounds like he was looking out for. He didn't want to be homeless. Did they have kids and stuff together? Or they was
Yeah. Well, she can't go to her parents' house.
They were local?
No. Her parents live in Arizona.
So who the fuck want to go to hot ass Arizona?
That's what she said, but you ain't got no choice.
She have a choice. She need a place to stay.
Your daughter can stay with the daddy. You take your ass to your parents until you get your shit together, then come back and get your daughter.
No.
We're in a relationship.
No.
We're in a relationship.
No.
We're in a relationship.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So she's supposed to leave her daughter here, go to Arizona, leave her daughter here.
If that's what you got to do to get yourself together.
Absolutely
You're not in position to take care of your daughter. Her father can take care of her until you get back on your feet to do so.
Well, why can't she maybe stay in the basement? They ain't like they sleep in the same room. She can sleep in another room or the basement. You have to be involved.
Why she got to stay in a room across from my man when it's a room downstairs?
Well, that's fine. She can go downstairs.
She ain't been downstairs.
Did she not want to go
it's
down?
hot downstairs.
Was it hot?
The AC is upstairs in the daughter room.
Okay.
So her and the daughter is sleeping in the room, and then my man sleeping in his room.
Okay.
But then I'm on the phone with him. She busts through the door. You're not the woman of the house. He is in a relationship.
No, she's not. But that's still his ex-wife.
Where do the new girlfriend stand? The new relationship.
You should be in the room with him while her and the girl in the other room. You should be in the room with him.
But that's not how it was.
That's how it should have been.
That's not how.
Or he can stay at your house.
That's why he's my ex.
He can stay in your room. They couldn't come to your house and stay with you. No. You want to let him stay with you? If he said, you know what, I'm gonna let my ex-wife and my daughter stay here, and I don't want no issue. Can I come stay with you? He could have came
to my house, but then he had that invitation. He did not.
You gave him an invitation?
I gave him that invitation,
and he didn't want to come.
He didn't come. He didn't come because he's like, well, just making excuses.
Did you have a feeling that if something happened, or he just felt bad for her? Do you think he felt
bad? He feels bad for all his baby mamas.
Well, he has a good heart. Sounds like me.
Okay, he has a good heart, but he needs to learn how to separate. When you're in a new relationship, certain things you cannot do if you really love that person. You ain't gonna want to do because you're gonna be like, no, I ain't about to fuck up my relationship.
Yep,
but respect. You let somebody come in between what we got.
Respect. I understood. And how long was y'all together, if you don't mind me asking?
We was together 1.5 years.
And did y'all plan on getting married? Or?
Yes.
Sound like you loved him.
I did.
Sound like now you want to kick him in his head.
No, he's still trying to come back.
Oh, let him come back.
I'm like,
let
why
Daddy come home.
Back? No.
Let him come home.
Daddy ruined that.
I just want to DJ the wedding when y'all get married. Can I DJ the wedding? I'll give y'all a family discount.
But I want to know about this smelling of the rag. You still ain't answer that.
I didn't. I thought I did.
You didn't.
I did.
Do women really do that?
I don't know. Ladies, please.
I don't do that.
Look, as many ladies that's on my page, do y'all smell y'all man rag after he shower?
Or just to be like, it's wet. So you mean to tell me
it's wet? You
mean to tell me he can only take one shower a day? What if he feel like just taking showers because he just want to take a shower? You limited his shower use?
Listen, if you got the smell, that's
making the other woman not want to put her mouth on him or nothing, because if you ain't washing your balls properly, I don't want to suck it.
Understood.
So is you?
Wait a minute. We don't know his ball washing routine either. He might do a couple swipes. You know how niggas cheat with the baby wipes. Do a couple swipes until there's no more dirt on there. You know how in my player days, you know how I didn't do it. I'm lying. I had friends, but me, I wash my ass 2 or 3 times. I take 2 showers a day. I'm a clean man.
He used them, baby.
No, I didn't use them. Listen, I've heard that.
Yes, no, I didn't. I just did.
Niggas use everything. Chloride, Lysol wipes. Niggas use everything.
So, you used them before?
No.
Look me in my face.
No, I haven't. I'm talking shit. No, I haven't.
Yes, you did. He used baby.
No, I haven't. Oh my God.
You used baby wipes. He tried to act like he did.
No, I didn't.
You used the paper towel?
No, I used a wash rag.
What if it wasn't a wash rag available?
You use your hands. And go down there and again. You know how it is. You take a shower and you ain't got no damn wash rag. You put it in your hands.
We done.
No, we ain't done. No,
we done.
We ain't done because I didn't. Ladies, if you got to go in the bathroom after he leaves, the smell of rag, the relationship is over. Okay? Go find God. If that happens, you need to go find the Lord. Because what's going to happen is, after that, what's going to happen? You're going to be on Snapped. Now, I watch Snapped.
That was my show.
You're going to be on Snap.
I learned a lot of things.
I used to wake up at 2 a.m. My ex used to be watching that shit, looking at me. I got the fuck out of here.
Uh-huh.
If your lady is watching Snap at 2 a.m, nigga, find you another place to go. Yeah. Your ass is next.
Snap, that's my shit.
All right, tell them where to find you on Facebook.
On Facebook,
Your name?
Akeisha Taylor.
Okay. Favorite, what's going on favorite? Let's see the brown shit lady.
Akeisha Taylor. Pretty soon you'll be able to find me on other streams, but right now, Facebook, Akeisha Taylor.
Yep, she gonna be we're gonna be doing some more episodes. We're gonna be doing some stitch videos, duets, all the type of content y'all see me doing when I'm in the car or I'm at the studio. You know, like y'all see that comment, you know I'm serious when I'm in the car. When I'm in the car doing my videos, hey, on Instagram, y'all hit me up. We'll probably be doing a live sometime next week. We might go live about a couple of these topics. These are good topics, so we might find some time next week to do a live video. All right, and y'all follow us, Hit Show Podcast, all social media platforms. Good night.
50, you still a bitch.